Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to do a collective healing this evening, activation, transmission, and I'm going to work specifically on the holy union within yourself. So, divine masculine, divine feminine, coming into holy union within yourself. And so, we'll be doing light language, and we'll be working with Egypt and pyramid energies, and really activating the divine feminine within you and the masculine within you, and then joining that and bringing that into holy union. It's a very peaceful feeling. It's a very beautiful feeling. So we want to just bring those energies up and activate that within you so that we can move forward. As you activate and become in that divine holy union within self, your partner who was created for you on this planet literally comes into your life. Like they just boom, come in whatever way. And I'm not saying that's for everybody. You have to be at a specific, to me, I had to get to a specific place and space in my mind, in my heart, and in my body before that happened for me. And so I assume it's the same way for everybody, but it's a specific place and space of complete peace and complete balance, and it takes a lot of purging and a lot of energies to be released out. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get you feathered off, and then we're going to jump right into this. Whenever I just got back from doing a retreat in Mexico last week, and they give me about 4 days to kind of integrate these really high energies into this realm. And then on about day 4, day 5, I always hear, you have to go back into 3D now. I'm like, no, I do not want to go back to 3D. And it's kind of like they just drop me down, it feels like I'm just being dropped down into a really shallow, hard and harsh energy for a little bit. So we're going to bring these energies back up. And it's always that's why I come on here too, just so you know. Most people are like, why are you doing healings for free online? That's why, because people cannot afford healings. I know for me, whenever I was going through my awakening, I was struggling so bad. And first of all, there weren't many people on YouTube. I wasn't even online at that time, but when I did look, it wasn't anybody out here doing healings except maybe 1 or 2 people. And I so appreciated those people, because when I couldn't afford a healing, then I would watch their videos, and it helped in that in-between time of that week or 2 weeks or month or whatever, whenever I was in between healings, because it's expensive to heal. I mean, I get it. I've spent probably $100,000 over the last 15 years, probably more, just doing everything that I've done, and that encompasses everything together. But it takes a lot. It takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of time off work, and it takes a lot of time to to hone in on your skills and daily work. It's never ending, and every day you just become more and more attuned and aware. So divine holy union within. Here we go. All right, so let us go ahead and begin. Let's put our attention onto your beautiful crowns and your pineal glands, your throats, your hearts, your solar plexus, your sacrals, your roots. Well, let's imagine this energy going down through your legs and out the soles of your feet. And as this energy is going down into the flooring and down deep into the earth, just imagine the energy flowing through all of the layers of the earth, the dirt, the rocks, the crystals, the sand, and all of the different layers of the earth. And just imagine it going further and further and deeper down into the earth until you come upon the beautiful golden sphere of energy in the middle of the earth. It's this beautiful, powerful sphere of energy. Sometimes it's silver, sometimes it's gold, sometimes it's half silver, half gold, in a yin-yang shape. whatever you want it to be, just take your grounding cord and wrap it around that energy 3 times. And as you wrap it around 3 times, go ahead and plug into that sacred energy. And as you plug into that sacred energy, it's going to begin to come back up through your cords and coming back up through all of the layers of the earth. And it's going to be coming back up into the soles of your feet now. And coming back up into your ankles and your calves, your knees and your thighs, your root and your sacral, solar plexus and your heart, throats and your pineal glands, and into your beautiful crowns. Feeling this very powerful love for you. Let us begin. We're going to start at your crowns. We're going to work with your higher selves for a moment, but I'm going to put you in this portal of light. Just creating this beautiful, magical portal of light up and around you right now. You all are in my healing chamber. You're all connected to the Source God Creator right now, sitting in these powerful energies, connected to the earth, connected to God above, sitting in this beautiful, powerful energy mixture of both, creating this pillar of light up and through your bodies, up and through your chakra systems, cleansing, clearing, purifying any and all cords, attachments, any and all lower vibrational energies, entities, frequencies, vibrations in your field right now. We're just clearing all of that out. Alakamati isinama talahiwete isinama kwayate isinama tirahade isinai dalahira kinama ade kila wete isinama tirahuete isinama tidiala kwayate isinama tilahwete isinai tilahuete isinama tilahira kinama ade kila badi isinama dalahira kinama ade kila budi isinama tilahadi isinai sirabla budu isinama kwayate isinama tirakayate isinai tilahuete isinama tilahudi isinai Kulai ilakinama ade. Let's go ahead and connect into the higher self. So lokomate esanai dilakinama ade, just blowing in the crown up. Sinamalia de esanai lakinama ade, letting the light come in. Kolokoa de esanamati de esanai. Sidablaputi esanama trokoa de esanamatra here de esanama here de esanai telahia lukinama ade, sinamaku de esanai ilakinama ade. The Maya de esanai. Sidabla de esanama yerakinama ade, sinamaku de esanai telahia de esanama kue de esanama de esanai de lakinama ade. Kalamaya pate esanama terahua de esanama tura de esanama kue de esanama chida yerakira yelakrama ade, sinamaku de asana de lakinama ade. Namaya de esanai de la yerakinama ade. Show me a huge hook in somebody's crown right now. It's like a hook that's keeping you like stuck down. Showing me Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael right here behind you right now, working in your crowns. And on another dimensional level, you're working with the Pleiadians. They're working in your crown as well. On another dimensional level, somebody is working with the fairies. I'm seeing them working in your crowns. You must be an earth, a keeper of the earth. We thank you. Showing me hawks flying around right now. Show me hummingbirds zipping past, forward and past. 4:22 is on my clock. Show me dolphins jumping out of the water. There's a lot that's going to be coming up in the Lion's Gate with Lemuria and Hawaii. Lamate esanai. Sirabadapia de esinamai, Elekia de esinama, Drue de esinama, Tila de esinamaku de asanai. Sirabado de esinimeta yadakala elekinama ade. Lamate esanai. Sirabala elekinama ade. Sirabuku namate esanai. Droi de elekinama ade. Sirabukia de esanai. Sirabadoko mati esanai. Delay de ishin elekia de esinama. Delekila elekinama ade. Now that we've opened up the crown, we're allowing the higher self to come in and come through. We're going to begin to work in the masculines, in the right side, in the masculine's energies. We're going to begin to activate and stimulate the masculine energies within you right now. We're going to begin to heal those wounds. They're showing me a lion. The masculine, the lion's coming down through the crown right now, coming into your pineal gland. We're going to begin to work there. We're going to begin to balance the energies of the masculine and the feminine right now. They're showing me what looks to me like Egypt and people that were slaves. They show me that they are going in those cart things, where they had them locked up in the cart things, and they're carrying a whole crew of slaves in the back of this thing. I want to begin to bring these energies into that moment right now. Many of you may still feel that energy, that stuck energy, that slave mentality. I want to begin to cleanse, clear, and purify this from each and every one of your beautiful souls. You're not slaves, you're kings, you're queens, you're emperors, empresses. You're beautiful. We're gonna pull this thing over, and we're gonna let each and every one of you out. They're showing me what looks to me like horses. Some of us on horses just stopping whatever this vehicle thing is, and as we're stopping it, it's like they are putting what looks to me like one of those long knives up to the people that are driving it and stopping them. As they're stopping them, I can see many of the other men jumping down to let all of you out of this cage, of this thing. I'm getting like Abraham. I'm getting Abraham. As the guys are unlocking the little cage thing, they're letting these beings out. And many of you are jumping out of this cart thing, and taking off running. On the other side of a sand hill, there's like a sand hill. We're out in Egypt in the desert, and over the sand hill there's like it's very cool because it looks like there were people there waiting for you all, and they've got like camels and other like cart things, the little horse carriage thing, but it's different than that back in these days. But they have like the camels, and so you all run over the dune thing, sand thing, and you like jump on the camels and jump on the back of whatever the buggy thing is and like take off. The guys that are holding off the guys that were driving this vehicle thing, they're holding them off to where they can't move until you all get away. I feel such a freedom in your hearts. There's a freedom coming out of your hearts right now, like a smiling face where you just feel so free in your heart. And they show me how the sun just comes blaring down on each and every one of you, and then also showing me how as you're rushing away on these camels or whatever, it's like it's quite interesting because they're showing me like the sand dunes, like these big sand mounds. Really weird, but it's like they come all the way up to where whatever was going on behind here, they couldn't see what is going on here. It's like such a miraculous thing that I'm seeing. It's like the sand just went all the way up, and like whatever, nobody could see you all rushing away, if that makes sense. Show me a hawk above, rushing, flying over. Actually showing me 4 hawks. I'm seeing 4 in a row, actually rushing over, flying over you all, watching over you. Got chills on that. Like Horus, I'm hearing Horus and Mahat. We're calling these very beautiful, powerful energies. Eleko de cinema to the cinema to do the cinema to the calai, the cinema to the cinema to the go at the cinema, or the cinema, delakia, the cinema, the cinema, dulakinama ade, just bringing protection and blessings over your crowns right now. Kalai de cinema, delakinamade. That's what needed to be released in the masculine. I can feel that freedom coming through for the masculine energies right now. That's what we need. We need We need freedom in the minds, freedom for you all to think, freedom for you to be able to unshackle your chains, freedom for you to be able to put your armor of God on, freedom for you to know that you have the armor of God there and available to you. It's not just for those that go to church. It's not just for this or that saintly person. It's for you. The armor of God is there for you, for each and every one of you. You have to put it on every single day. You have to put on the armor of God for your mind. You have to put on the armor of God, your breastplate. You got to put on your armor. You got to ask for protection. You got to call in your guides every single day. And I always get that from my guides. Every time I call them in and I could see shit shifting in the sky, I could see things shifting in our world. We have to call them in every single day, not just when you're doing this, not just when you're doing healings, not just when you're doing work. Every single day, call in your guides. They're benevolent beings, and so they are under like a law. They actually abide by the laws, and so you have to call them in. That way they can help and serve you. Your ancestors, if you do not work with your ancestors, please start working with your ancestors. The ancestors of your highest timeline, highest good, that are here to help and serve you. They are ready, so ready to work with you. You have no idea the power that is behind them. You are the forerunner for your ancestors. All the pain, all the suffering they've been through, here you are. You are the one to walk the path, to hear them, to walk with them, to call them forward, to be led by them. They love you. They're here for you. They're going to protect you. You have to call them forward. They can see. They have a lot of power on the other side, and they're here to help and serve you. We are so thankful to have them here with us. And it's not just your ancestors from this lifetime. It's your ancestors from all lifetimes. Your Egyptian ancestors, your Native American ancestors, your Mayan ancestors, your Lemurian ancestors, your Pleiadian brothers and sisters, your Arcturian brothers and sisters. Like, don't not call something that because you don't think you're working with. Call in your guides, man. Call them in. We need as much reinforcement on this planet as we can possibly get. Alayati Isanai. Shirabalay with the Esanami, Alikima Ade, Shinamakwa de Esanai. The show me. Nonama the Esana, that I Hirakira, Ilakinama Ade, Sinamakai, Alakira, Ilakinama Ade, Shirabayat, Ishinama, Dilakinama Ade. There's a lot of witches and a lot of warlocks on this planet right now that want to stop us, want to stop you all, want to stop us. They do not like us. They do not want us here. They think this earth belongs to them. The world belongs. If you're here, it belongs to you. We are keepers of the earth. We're here to do good. We're here to be of service. We're here to be of love. We're here to be whatever we came to be. Because I guess the witches and warlocks came to be just that. And I mean witches in the sense of like the ones that are doing harm. So I know there's good witches. I know there's bad witches. I mean no disrespect. I'm just saying the ones that are here to do harm. Those are the ones that probably need this healing most of all. But they are here to do their great work too. If they're doing dark stuff, it teaches us, it skills us, it masters us. But they've been here for a very, very, very long time, along with vampires, along with all of these different things that you don't think are real. And it's what it is. Just Lakia de Esiname, Delakia, Delaknama Ade, Shidabakia, de Esinai, Tidekarai, Edeknama Ade. Everybody's here to serve a purpose. Everybody's here. We're keepers of the earth. Alakia de Esinai, Cinamada, Bodu Esinama, today, Delaknama Ade, Sidavia de Esinai, Kola, de Esinama, today, Ereknama Ade, Cinematia, Lakia de Esinai, Tilaha de Esinai, Aleko Mati Esinama, Tira de Esinama, today, de Esinai, Tilahirakala, Edeknama Ade. Kola bui de cinema tira kia with cinema tira the isinai or the kia de cinema today the isinai Sidburgo be at the cinema tala had the isinai tira hirakala erikinama ade kalama de isinai Alo mate esanama chide ala hirakira erikinama ade Sidmuqua de isinai de la kinama at the isinai tira ho de isinamai turqua the isinai Sidabala budi cinema today at the isinai alakia the cinema tira hirakala erikinama ade Cinemaco the asinai alakira erikinama ade just showing me they're activating the divine masculine's energy field, all of this beautiful energy within you. Whether you're man or female, we're working with you. Whatever you consider yourself to be, we're working on the masculine, the feminine, and the holy union within you. So right now we're on the masculine side. I'm watching this whole side just light up, and it's like your DNA is lighting up, your energy is lighting up, it's coming online, your cells are being rejuvenated, Your mind is being activated and balanced in these sacred energies. Alo with the SNA. Esidaka da Yarakia de Esinama today de Esinai. Mondia Shinamoko de Esinai. With the Esinai. Durakaya de Esinama. Delakia de Esinai. Halako Maji Esinama Tulo de Esinama Tara de Esinai. Lakia de Esinama Tara de Esinama Tara de Esinama today yet the Esinai. Kula Buddhi Isinama Tiri at the Esinama Tara de Esinai. Ola ko de cinema tira de esana tira hua de cinema tira kinema ade. Did you show me what is crowns are being crowned on your heads right now? Dala ko de cinema tira de esano matira ko de esana delikia de cinema tira hua de esana kra de cinema tira kinema ade shinime de esana delaka de cinema shiraba de laka de cinema tira de esano alaka de cinema tira kia de esana. Look at the Isanai specifically showing me a king that is being crowned right now. Like both the Isanai, I keep getting Rome. Look at the Isanai. I said about the Isanama, do Asini at the Rakai, the Asanamai. Shinamaka, the Asanama, the Isanai, the Isanamati, the Kira, the Kurawai, the Isanamati, the Lakai, the Kinama, they just let these codes go into your pineal gland right now. Kolakati, Isanamachuka, the Isanai. Loa the Isanamatala, the Isanai, Elia, the Elakia, the Aishanamoka, the Isanai, Tirahia, the Asana, the Kira, the Kinama, the scene 777 again, Kolko, the Isanai. 222 kala de asanama tala kinama ade 444 kalakia de SNI 666 333 kala hua de SNI 111 P2H 314619 TWN XY ZO 39 69 72 84 91 Layete isinema yelakia dielakinama ade Sirabada badi isinema tala DSNA delekia DSNama yelakia DSNA Cinema yelako di cinema chira hiati sine la de cinema kola kia de esene de la ya de esene mundi esene delekinama ade. We're gonna begin to expand the consciousness and the awareness. Alako mate esene Sirabala bote esinema chila di esene elakia de esinema alaya de esinema kola hia de esene elakia di esinema dilakia de esinema tila o de esene Sirabika joy cinema tila ave de esene juruku mati esene. A lot of energy trying to come through this arm, so I'm sorry. Dalapia cinema, Dreya to Isanai, Sirapalaputi cinema ko the Asanai, Ala de Isanai. Delakia the Isanamaya, Dedakaya de Isanai. We're going to begin to work on the feminine side now. Kolakia te asanai. Today, de isinama tirakwa de isinama chiruko de isinai. Sirabala de isinama tala de isina. Alaka de isinama tirika de isinama tira de isina. Alaka de isinai. Sirabala de isinama tira de isinai. Delakio de isinama. Direknama de. Just feeling so much love for you right now. Kolakia de isinama de isinai. Sirabako na the SNI Delakilama Ade, Sirabako Pata Esinamo Churukuya the Isinai Kala Moyete Esinama today the SNI Chidamakaya Durakanai Cinema Julako the Isino Durakai the Esinama Tadaho the Esinama Tidikala the Isinamo Churuku the Isina Tada the SNI like here like Kinama Ade. Just feels a roaming sense of overwhelm coming in right now. Kola the SNI de la kinema ade. I'm feeling whoa, I'm just feeling like, whoa, wow, okay. So I started to work on the feminine energies, but then I feel this divine masculine energy, just like feeling this overwhelming feeling of like wanting to be with you, like this sadness or this longing energy that just came through for you. And that's why we're gonna work on the feminine, and then we're gonna merge these energies together. So the more we can just bring these energies together within you. Nothing's happening outside of you. It's such a weird dynamic when it comes to these very highly evolved relationships and connections. This is not your normal mother and, your normal man and woman human experience. This is very, very inward, very spiritually connected. Like, they're your mirror. So if you are feeling disconnected, if you're feeling any of that energy, worthless, insecure, like any of that stuff, it's literally just like you're mirroring each other. And so it's just important to come into that divine union within, and then it like triggers them. It's like, oh, this is where we're supposed to be. And it's an ongoing process. It's not just, okay, it's, what do they say? Like, I've heard like Abraham Hicks say this, like where it's, your vibration is not like a degree that you receive and then it's just there, like, constantly every single day. It's a constant shift. You're constantly shifting, in your energy, in your emotions, and like all of the things. But when you get into that stable divine union within, and balance it and stabilize it, then if you start to fluctuate from one end to the next, you start to fluctuate with, this or that, you are so aware that you just balance it back and bring it back. Now we're humans, we're having a human experience, so we want to experience whatever is coming up, right? The healing journey path is an ongoing experience, probably till the day that we die. I'm hoping if I get to see 90, that hopefully I can rest at that point. If I get to see, God willing, I get to see that age. Hopefully by that time, things will be, hopefully somewhat easier in our world, where we can hopefully rest by the time we're that old. God willing that we get to see that age, but you see what I'm saying? So it's like once you get to this place of balance within yourself, then it all kind of starts to move forward, and it all really takes you going so deep within yourself and not giving a hoot, if I should say that, who is around you, who's beside you, where is he, what is she doing, when are they going to be here, all that shit. As soon as you throw that out the window and you just come home to self, you'll find him or her within you. And I know it's bizarre, but it's all energy. And if you're on this very highly evolved spiritual path and you've come here with this, to do this great work, this great inner work, and to become all that you came to be, then you'll know what I'm talking about. You'll feel the difference between the masculine and the feminine energies, and you'll know what it feels like when you are in one or in the other. And then when you go even more intimate and more deeper in yourself of, wow, look at how beautiful my feminine is, like within me. And you start connecting with that part of you, you start nurturing her, and you start just loving her, And then you do the same for the masculine within you, and you start, taking care of him in the way that he needs it, nurturing him. You really start to understand the man and the woman from a high perspective. It's almost like when you are attuned to like your higher self, and that's who you are, then you start to see these two different, they're the same, but they're two aspects of yourself, and you can lean into one and you can lean into the other, and then you can be balanced as that higher self, that higher God source, God force within you. But it's fun to be able to switch back, to switch into all of it. Now, when they dropped me down in 3D the other day, or what was it, yesterday? I don't know. It was like, you're going back to the 3D. I'm like, no, that's not so much fun. It's kind of like you're swimming around in a, yeah. You can just feel how uncomfortable it is for people. And I just feel so, I don't feel bad for people because I know we all have to do this work. But when I have to shift down and I feel people and I feel my friends and I feel clients and I really feel them and I feel my family, or I feel, energetically, of course, I just feel so deeply. It makes me like, oh my gosh, like people got work to do, and I don't know if people understand how when you sift through and you do the work, the inner work, how much more better you feel. You start to feel you're releasing layers of the onion, you start to feel better and better. You don't have to wake up and have that shock of stress. Oh God, it's like, I remember that, the alarm going off, it's like, just shaking yourself out of this very peaceful state, 4:44 on the clock. But it's like you start to nurture all pieces and parts of you, and it just feels better when you start opening the closet and letting this shit out. People think this stuff is woo-woo, but it's like, who's telling you it's woo-woo? Who's telling you this is new age stuff? This is old ancient stuff. We're not doing new age woo-woo nothing up in here. This is old ancient technologies and energies and healings that the ancients knew. And I never got down with that, at all. So I'm like, are people not understanding that they have an energy field and chakras and energy centers, and this is a whole part of it? Like, this is a big part of who you are, is the energy, and that's what we're doing here. There's no tools here. There's nothing. It's just human to human, source to source, God to you, whatever universal force is, all these different energies coming through for you to heal you. And when you're in a high vibrational place in space and you hold and house that light, you can absolutely heal your family, heal yourself, heal all pieces and parts of yourself. Like, we're all one. We're all connected. We're all very different, but we're all one. We're all part of this big, huge fabric of energy. Everything is. And when you can start to understand and realize the law of oneness, you see life so different. Like, even the damn flies, you're like, oh man, please stop buzzing around me and get on with your day. And like spiders and shit, you won't hurt them. And you cut up a tomato and you can feel, like, it's weird. It's just, yeah. It's beautiful though, because then you get into a place in space where you never want to hurt anyone or anything, and you never want to hurt yourself, and I think that's the biggest thing with all of us, is like, you can be your number one enemy or you can be your number one fan. And I highly encourage you to be your number one fan. I highly encourage you to get into divine union with yourself, fall so deeply in love with yourself, because when you love self and you love all those pieces and parts of you, man, it makes you so attractive. It makes you so beautiful and so attractive to anybody that you may want. Like that perfect partner that you want. He or she is out there. It's just that, are you at that frequency that will call them in, that will bring them in? Because if you feel low on yourself, or I'm this or I'm that ain't gonna bring your dream mate in. Your dream mate is up here on that high timeline where he or she, like, knows you're beautiful, knows you're handsome, knows you're sexy AF, like, and is ready to, like, throw down for you. That person that you truly want is not down here if you're swimming in the lake of self-pity and victimhood. Like, you gotta raise it up and be like, start self-love and know that you're worthy of him or her, in all ways. And it takes a while if you do have low self-esteem and all that stuff, but I have to tell you, I've met a lot of people that have really high self-esteems that get some of the most incredible people, and you would not think that they would get those people, but it's their confidence, it's their energy, it's how they show up and how they live their life. It ain't about looks, I'm telling you. It's about what you house inside of you. You can get all the work that you want done on your face, your eyelashes, your this or that, but I'm telling you, you roll up with some high ass beautiful energy and you love yourself, everybody gonna be staring at you, because that is magnetic and that is powerful, and people want to be in your energy. They want to be a part of you. They want to be with you, you know. So let's keep working on the feminine. You have to know you are beautiful. And so worthy. Asinamaka de isinamo, tura de isinamo, delahia de isinamo, talao de isina, delakinama de. Show me Kuan Yin right now. Koloka de isinamo, tura de isina, delakinama de. Green Tara, kala de isinimia de isina, delahia de isina. Sidabalabu de isinama, telekinama, ilikinama de. Mary Magdalene, kalako ada isinama, telekinama de. Mother Mary, kala ada isina, delahia de. We're gonna have these beautiful, powerful, divine feminines surrounding you right now. Athena's coming in. Zeus is overseeing all of this. Isis is coming in, Bastet is coming in. Sekhmet is coming in. Persephone is coming in. Aphrodite. Damn, everybody's showing up. They look so beautiful. So beautiful, makes you want to like almost cry. The lights are so bright. They're showing me the vision of two swans walking up, two white swans and two black swans are walking up right now. I'm not sure the significance of both, but they have two black, two white. Show me two eagles flying above. Two hawks flying above. Show me a family of owls. Show me the energy of Mahat again. We thank her for being here. Everybody's showing off the celebration because they're showing me the men now. They're showing me Osiris, showing me Thoth, showing me Anubis, showing me Yeshua, showing me the energies of Apollo. Show me more Greek men, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Whoa, show me Krishna. We love the Krishna. Show me Vishnu. Lakshmi. Ganesha. Shiva. We are here for a celebration, that's for sure. Show me energy of Cleopatra. And Mark Anthony. Whoa, really raising the frequency right now. The age of the divine masculine, divine feminines. Whew, thank you so much. I'm hearing that song, It's Getting Hot in Here by, what is it, like Nelly or something? It is feeling a little bit hot in here. Like, we need a bigger house, guys. They're showing me all of the... They're showing me how the partners are coming together now. And they're showing me Zeus up here. Sorry, it just got real serious real quick. Showing me Zeus up here, and there's a mountain. Zeus is like up on a mountain right now, and damn, okay. I'm hearing, okay, I just got to give you what I'm getting. I keep hearing and seeing Jerusalem in the background, and every one of these partners just came together, and as they came together, they walked up towards the mountain, and there's like an altar there, and they all went down on their knees, like all of them with their partners. They're all dressed, like I'm seeing everybody has got their, like there's dressed like with coverings over their heads, and but it's like ancient things, like ancient white outfits, very beautiful, but they have like these beautiful coverings over their heads, and the coverings like have detailed on their sorry, my knee's starting to hurt, on their veils, I guess is what you would call it. I'm going to tune into that energy for a moment. Showing me an apple that has a bite out of it. Showing me a worm coming out of that bite hole of the apple. Somebody's gonna have to interpret all of this. Cinema de la kira cinema de cinema ada sina de la kira de cinema de la kinema, too much energy. Kada de sina de la hit is cinema de la kinema de. Okay, spirit. Ale de sina de la a lot of energy. Kala de cinema chiel kinema de cinema de sina de la kira de kinema de. Cinema de sina de la kira de cinema de la kinema de. Sibuya de sina de la cinema de la kinema de. There's a lot of energy it's trying to come through right now. Showing me, I cannot think of the name of it right now, but I'm just going to draw it. You know how you have two rings and they go like this. Yeah, like that, like this, like that. I cannot think of the name of it right now. My mind is just blank. You know how you'd have like two rubber bands. Yeah, like that. That symbol. Going into your pineal glands right now. Banding together in holy union with your divine partner. Within. I'm seeing nothing but blessings going on right now. Allah Akbar. Alakiade cinema, Chide de cinema, Chirahiate cinema, Shinamakiate cinema, here cinema, at the Senai de la Kinamade. Just a second. I need to catch my body. I need to catch up here. I like with the isn't the I look but the isn't sorry. The isn't spirit, please. I look at me at the isn't Maturaka the isn't not expecting this to be that much. This union is coming into like I mean, like energies are like showing me specifically like showing me like the Ice Age, like I'm sure you guys saw the kids movies, the Ice Age. They're specifically showing me this one scene, and it's like whenever the ice melted, and then it was like it started to crack, and then it started to break apart, and then like these the beings couldn't get to each other or something like that. I don't know if I'm thinking like Land of the Lost Time or the dinosaur or the Ice Age. I think it was the Ice Age movie, but they're specifically just showing me that energy cracking and breaking apart, and then like people being split up, and it's like, whew, yeah, I'm kind of emotional. And then but now they're showing me how it's like merging back together. Sorry, I just have so much energy coming through my lungs and my heart and my head right now. They just keep showing me how all of the partners, everybody that we just called in, all of these gods and goddesses, these beings are still kneeled at the altar, and Zeus is right there behind all of them and just pouring down this energy upon their heads and their crowns, and like it's just nothing but this bright energy coming through. I'm emotional in celebration, not in anything that makes me feel any kind of other way except in gratitude. They're showing me specifically light energies coming in, infinite knowledge, infinite wisdom just pouring through right now. Kalamoti isinamon today the isinamon talahi the kinamo ade. Kolama the isinama likia kinamo ade, still showing me Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael right here behind you, showing up as you're working with your this version of you, this 3D version of you. All of that other stuff is happening at a very high level of your multidimensional self. Dalai ode isinama the kinamo ade, showing me how Archangel Michael is on your left side and Archangel Metatron is on your right side. Asene kala yute isinama to do the isinine. Asene makwa the asanai. Asene makela elakina maade. Asene bakaya the isinama to the isinama to the isinama to the korea the isinama to the isinine the elakina maade. Kala the cinema to the cinema the la urakia yalka elkinama ade silbaqwa the cinema to the cinema to the cinema to the erakinama ade silbikia the cinema the cinema to the day alamoy at the cinema alakia the cinema to the cinema ala amati cinema ku the cinema the la you at the cinema the cinema to the elkinama ade. Divine holy union. Alekia the isinama today the elekinama ade sidabaka the asana the elekinama ade, just showing me how Zeus is like the energy kind of retracted back into the sun. That's kind of how Zeus was being represented, but I could see that it was like the sun, and then it also looked like Zeus to me, and then it was like all of these beings, all the beings we just called in, were all down here, kneeled down, and you might have a different representation. That's just how I saw it and felt it and feel it, but the energy of the sun is kind of not retracting back, but it's not so here and powerful, I guess. And they're all standing up now, and as they're standing up, they're all hugging each other and loving on each other and congratulating and being in awe and in cheer. Good cheer is what I keep hearing. As I am watching around the lands and everywhere in that area, they show me specifically how these roses are starting to, how they start to come bloom, they're showing me specifically like all the different petals. Show me white ones, yellow ones, red ones. They even show me blue roses, whoa, or like purple, starting to bloom. Showing me red, there's more red flowers. I don't know if it's, you know what, it's weird because I'm getting red daisies, but I don't even think they have red daisies. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I'm getting in my head. So it's like maybe like new, could be, something that is new, maybe coming in, but it's like representing like everything is becoming new again. Like it's so beautiful, like all of it's being reborn, rebuilt, like the freshness. I can smell the freshness of the roses. Oh my God, it's like it's heavenly. Ala ade isina delikina edikinama ade shidabako ade isinama tala ade isinama tala ade isina delikina edikinama ade. They showed me also the lands behind there and how the buildings, the places and the spaces are lit up in this very light color. Like it's all white, but like the energy around it is so bright. Kind of like my ring light here. It's so bright. Cinema dia lakai de likirai likinima ade sidabakia de esenai tidakoya de esenai. The cinema dia lakai di esenama tida di esenama tida hadi esenai tida hiali hirakira edikinima ade. Whoa. As we watched all that just go down, the masculine just turned into a lion, the feminine, and I mean all of them. Like they all just became one lion and one lioness, and they're walking right back into your hearts right now in completion. Standing here stoic right in your hearts right now. That is a representation to me of the divine holy union is complete. Within. Outlining you in gold now. I'm watching the cells in your body transmute into gold. Your organs are surrounding in this gold energy. Each and every one of them, your heart's energy field, your aura. Cinema tira the cinema to the cinema tira to cinema co de cinema the cinema to the cinema elakinama ade kala di cinema to the cinema tila the cinema co de cinema to the kai de cinema. And the monte is cinema tira de cinema to the cinema the kinema we are complete. Oka de cinema de la yalokoya de cinema. Sidababa the cinema tira de cinema Urukai de cinema de la hair kinema ade shidabala with the cinema. Asidamaka, the Yalakinamo Ade, Sidibo Yalakala, Elikinamo Ade, Sidibo de Esena, Durukai, the Esena, de la Yalakia, de Esena, Elikinamo Ade. Yeah, feel that complete energy in your hearts, in your bodies, in your souls. I keep hearing divine law, divine law. Divine law, divine law. That's what we're working under. You need not worry. Go to the cinema to the isine, delakira ade cinema to the helakinama ade. Asinamikia delakinama ade, we're in new times. Lugu de isine, delakinama ade, uncharted territories. Lugu de isine. But as we have raised and are raising the consciousness of the human and of the beings that are on this planet, we're going to see a time where things are going to shift drastically, which they already are, but in a way that is going to benefit the human. So you have to get yourselves keep working on yourselves and getting yourselves into these higher timelines. That way that is where the human is being benefited, or the human is in a very good place on these higher timelines. There seems to be a war timeline, and I know there's millions and billions of timelines, but I'm saying like a few specific timelines that you can see that the collective is working with. And you want to not be on that timeline of destruction. You want to get on these timelines of human evolution and knowing that you're safe, you're secure, you're watched over, you're abundant, you're blessed, you're flowing, you're going, you're rolling. Those people that are on this other timeline that are going down this destructive, woe is me, victim, poor, I'm this, I'm that, all they need to do is turn right back around, or turn their mind and their mindset and their thoughts and get into alignment with light. It all starts with your thoughts, your emotions, and what you do every single day. You have the choice of where you want to see yourself. It's all about where do you want to go. If you want to go towards the end of the world and destruction, keep going that way. But if you want to see a world that is changing and shifting, evolving, the human mind, the body, the spirit, renewed, reverse aging, healing things that you never thought probably you could heal. You want to continue to heal yourself, keep working on yourself, get your butts in the sun, get yourselves purified in the mind, purified in your thoughts, any ill thoughts, any hate, any jealousy, any anger, any frustrations, any unforgiveness. All that lower stuff has got to go in order for you to see this new place in space, because it's all in your head. It's all in your head. And I can't say it's all rainbows and butterflies every single day, but it can be if you want it to be. It's your choice, your reality, however you want to see it. I'm loving you all so much. Thank you so much for watching this, for being here, for being a point on this earth to receive these energies and to go into divine holy union within yourselves. I pray over you, and I pray over your divine union physically with your partner and within yourself. And I'm loving you all so much. I appreciate all of your feedback, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations help me so much. And just being here and liking really lets me know that you guys want to evolve. You want to support these energies that we're bringing in, that we're holding in and bringing this all in for you. None other than you. You are so deserving of being healed and held and loved in these sacred energies by all of these beautiful, benevolent beings. So I love you all so much. I will see you next time.